Give it to me like.
Weekly analysis breakdown NASDAQ, 100 Dow Jones SPX 500, and Russell 2000. Join GrantFX Daily now on Telegram and subscribe to YouTube channel.
Welcome to the GrantFX Daily channel. What I'm going to do in this video is explain my strategy via Tradingview, basically by Tradingview strategy. And this video is just going to be for education purposes for you. If you want a trading strategy and you're struggling wherever you're struggling in your trading career, and basically the strategy is just for you, for educational purposes, for you to copy if you want to get profitable within the markets. So yeah, before we get into this video, this is my disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I give signals that provides me as a financial advisor. This video is just for educational purposes only. And yeah, so let's get into my strategy. So we do have the S&P 500 on the weekly time frame, so it's best to start on higher time frames and then we go to a lower time frame. But I mostly work from 1 week to the daily and to the 4-hour time frame. And when I go to a lower time frame, maybe that's just for the entries, but sometimes it doesn't work for entries on the lower time frames. So basically what I mean is, when you take a trade on a higher time frame and you're expecting to go to a lower time frame, to take a trade on a lower time frame to get into the markets, sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes we do see a lot of reversals on smaller time frames, but if you come to the bigger time frames, that's where it stands up clearer. So this is the weekly time frame. So now I'm going to draw my support and resistance zones within the weekly, and you will see how I do draw my support and resistance zones. So basically I'm going to put a rectangle right here. So I think I do see a slight rejection from this, so I'm gonna make it up all the way till here. When you get all the wicks in and all the closing of the candle as well as the long wicks, that's we draw that. Is gonna be, so this zone right here is gonna be my weekly resistance zone. So I'm gonna make this my weekly resistance zone, and at the bottom I'm gonna put my weekly support basically. So this is gonna be my support. That's basically like my supply and demand zones, but I'm not going to do it like that, because this is my weekly resistance, because we can see there's some resistance coming on at this zone right here, and we do have weekly support here. So this is the low of the S&P, and this is the high on top. So this is our lower low right here, so that's going to be my weekly support, and this is going to be my resistance zones. So that's actually going to be in support of my supply and demand, but I'm just gonna leave it as a resistance and support. Basically, still got a long way to go. So basically, we're gonna drag this right here. So we see another, rejection right there. Now we're just gonna move this all in line. Make it nice so that we can have a nice chart. This is just going to be my support and resistance zones within the weekly time frame. So that looks decent. So I like a neat chart. So yeah, this is going to stay this is going to be normal, so I'm not going to make that a resistance yet. So that's going to stay on weekly, because the market is trading in between this support and this resistance zone now. So yeah, so there we have it. We got our zones right here now. I'm gonna move that up a bit because we can't see the weekly. So yeah, this is how it looks. This is my my support and resistance zones within the weekly time frame. So now we're gonna go to a lower time frame to see on the daily now. So we're going back to the daily time frame. Let's go to the 1-day time frame, see where we are trading right now. So you can see how perfect it was drawn. All the major zones where the market rejected. Since we're in a downtrend, we are just seeing a lot of resistance zones that needs to be broken as the market goes up and act as support. Basically, we can see that we have a slight rejection here on the weekly resistance zone, as I said, on the weekly time frame. Now we're going to plot our daily support levels and daily resistance levels as well. So let's go take a closer zoom in within this market. Here we can see everything clearly. So we can see this is a weekly resistance zone on top, and that's going to be my weekly support zone. So I do see a beautiful trend here that's not broken yet. This is going to be my trend right here. You can see that's going to be a nice beautiful trend. So if the market does break this trend, basically you know that we can expect to go down, retest, and we can even just go down and go into a downtrend again. But since we didn't break this trend yet, we can still touch it, and you know, for the third touch and be going higher. So we made a higher high, so now we need to make another higher low. Since we're in a uptrend now, we are not looking for lower lows or higher lows or lower highs. We are in uptrend, so we're looking now for higher highs and higher lows. As we can see, this trend was not broken, which is perfect. We still need to come touch the trend lines. Before I draw that trend line, let's draw my support and resistance zones within the daily time frame. So I do see nice support at this zone right here, but since there is no candles wicks that's touching the zone, basically I'm gonna move it where there is slight support. So then I'm gonna delete this one and put another horizontal array right here where I do see slight support like that. Basically this I'm gonna name my daily support level 1. So that's gonna be daily support level level support 1. But this is not right, so I'm gonna put this in the center, no, on the right, and this gonna put in the middle. Basically we can see that. So here we got a daily support level 1, and as I move lower to a lower level, I can even make you say you know, let's make it this zone right here. I see a nice support at that zone. So now we're gonna make this one our daily support level 2. That's our daily support level 2. So you can see that we have a slight support here. We do have a candlestick at open now on the daily time frame, which was yesterday's close. We do see some confusing, so where buyers can take over or sellers can take over with that candlestick, but that was yesterday's daily close. So we can see that buyers took a little over today with today's daily candle. So yeah, so we see that this is our support level 1, and here's our support level 2. So if the market does break the trend, then now I'm going to draw my trend. Take my trend line from this point of week trade point here. Yeah, so yeah, if the market does break this trend, basically then we can see a downfall, you know, to this support level 2 zone. But you can see that the market didn't break this trend or broke below my support level, so we still need to touch this trend line right here. We still need to touch it, so we can consolidate. As the S&P is not yet out of its bear market territory, so we still have a trend that's, you know, a trend line coming at this point area right through. But yeah, this is my strategy basically for trading. Simple and easy for you to, you know. So yeah, so we know that this is our weekly resistance zone. Here on top is our weekly resistance zone, and here is our main support and the main resistance zone. So if it can break above, say the market breaks above, you know, this line right here, and we can see it going higher to this level, where that's the end of the weekly resistance level. But this is our main resistance level. This is here. This is just a lot of wicks that shows on the weekly time frame. So we went into the daily time frame, which is a lower level. So we're seeing the full candles here. But as you go to the higher time frame, you can see this is a lot of wicks. And this is our main resistance zone right here. So yeah, that's perfect. And that's my simple trading view strategy. So yeah, so now we're just gonna show the overall picture on the weekly time frame, and this is how it basically looks. Let me delete that. So basically this is how my strategy basically looks. Easy and simple. You can see there's a strong support. The trend is not broken. We are at the weekly resistance level, so we can break above this level right here, the weekly resistance level, then we can go in with a buy. So yeah, that's my strategy. Please make sure you do subscribe and like to this video, and I hope that this strategy will make you profitable capital as well out of the markets. So yeah.